Kunchan Nambiar was a prominent Malayalam poet of the 17th century. Apart from being a prolific poet, Nambiar is also famous as the originator of the dance art form of Tullal. Most of his works were written for use in Tullal performances. Social criticism wrapped in humor is the hallmark of his words. Nambiar is one of the foremost comedians in Malayalam. Nambiar is believed to have been born at Palakkad at Killikurissimanagalam in Palakkad district. He spent his early childhood at Killikurissimanagalam, his boyhood at Kudamalur and youth at Ambalappuzha, and learned Kalaripayattu and Sanskrit from such masters as Mattur Panikkar, Dronaballi Nayakar and Nannikodu Unni Ravikuruppu before moving to the court of Marthandavarma of Travancore in 1748. Later, he served at the court of his successor Dharmaraja. By the time he reached the royal court, he had already established himself as a poet. The later part of his life, it is believed that Nambiar returned to Ambalappuzha, where he died in 1770 at the age of 65, reportedly due to rabies. Kunchan Nambiar is considered by many as the master of Malayalam satirist poetry and is credited with the popularization of a performing art known as Ottantullal. The word Tullal means dance or jumping, but under this name, Nambiar developed a new style of verse narration interspersed with occasional background music and dance-like swaying movements. Popular belief is that Nambiar devised this art form for avenging the ridicule he had to suffer from a Chakyarkooth performer who chastised Nambiar when he dozed off while accompanying the Kooth performance on Miravu. He used pure Malayalam as opposed to the stylized and Sanskritized Malayalam language of Chakyarkooth and adopted many elements from Padani and Kolam Tullal, as well as some of the other local folk arts. There are three kinds of Tullal, distinguished on the basis of the performer's costume and the style of rendering. They are Ottan, Sheedangan and Parayan. Kunchan Nambiar is known to have written 64 Tullal stories. He also developed new meters based on the vocal notation for various talas. The language is predominantly Malayalam, with a large admixture of colloquial and dialectal forms. The Government of Kerala observes Nambiar's birthday 5th May as Kunchan Day. A society, Kunchan Nambiar Memorial Society, has been established by the government, oversees the management of various memorials, which include Kunchan Nambiar Memorial in Ambalappuzha, Kalakkattu Bhavanam, Kunchan Memorial Library, Kunchan Memorial Art Society, and Kunchan Memorial Society. Kunchan Smaragam Fort is a fort built by the state government in honor of the poet, and the monument houses an institution which promotes teaching of satirist art forms. Kunchan Nambiar's body of work is composed of at least 21 Ottantullal, 11 Sheedangan Tullal, and 9 Parayan compositions. The most important of Nambiar's Tullals are Syamandagam, Ghoshayatra, Kiradam, Sandanagopalam, Patracharitram, Kartavirya Arjuna Vijayam, Bhagavatam, Kalyana Saugandhigam, Harini Swayamvaram, Tripura Dahanam, and Sabha Pravesham. Nambiar was critical of the social evils he saw around him and incorporated his satirical views in his compositions, even when the main story is from the Hindu Puranas. He would introduce digressions and use such occasions to comment on society.